Hi, welcome to Steve Chats Wrestling, hashtag SCW, the wrestling channel here on YouTube.com. Thank you for choosing the channel and choosing the video. Subscribe right now, leave any comments in the comment section, like and share the video as well. A big roundup, lots of news, breaking news coming out for you, and it's all pretty big as well, so I'm going to get straight into it for you. Brought to you by ringsidenews.com. An image is going around on Twitter that shows what appears to be WWE's website jumping the gun and revealing the final member of Team Raw perform next week's show. That person happens to be Sami Zayn, believe it or not. The tweet goes and says, apparently this was accidentally posted on WWE.com. Does this mean Sami Zayn is the fifth member of the Survivor Series? That's actually tweeted as well by Zach Lethal as well. I'll post a link in the description for you. Of course, Team SmackDown was announced as Randy Orton, Bray Wyatt, Baron Corbin, Dean Ambrose, and AJ Styles. Now, very interesting choice for Sami Zayn. Current feud going on with Braun Strowman, and it would certainly give him something to do on the main roster on the Raw side right now, because Sami Zayn does seem a bit lost in the shuffle. I thought it was going to be Seth Rollins that was going to be taking part of the Raw side, so interesting to see what he's going to play. And of course Rusev as well. Could there be a feud between them two going on heading into Survivor Series? Only time will tell. But is that an official spoiler? It seems that maybe it could be a little bit of slip of the tongue. We'll have to wait and see when Raw comes this week, but that's the latest breaking news, that Sami Zayn could be the fifth member of Team Raw. It's also been speculated for a while now that Chris Jericho will do a breakup angle with Kevin Owens before he heads off to record his new Fozzy album. While the two have remained best friends, it is still believed that the angle will take place and may get started properly at the Survivor Series, leading to a possible match at the Raw brand Roadblock event in December, which is on the 18th. So, yeah, I mean, we can smell it from a country mile. It's going to happen that Chris Jericho and Kevin Owens will not be best friends perhaps for a lot longer. We've had the first little seed planted on Raw a few weeks ago. I imagine that somewhere there's going to be a couple more mix-ups, and definitely the turn will happen. And you never know, it could lead to Kevin Owens versus Jericho for the belt in December. We'll have to wait and see as that develops. But I'm all on for it. I think Chris Jericho would be the face of the two. Kevin Owens playing the monster heel, and I think as well this probably would be a good thing. We know it's going to happen, so let's just hurry on and get on with it. I think personally, if you're going to ask my personal opinion, in regards to Asuka being brought up to the main roster, we've been told by ringsidenews.com that it's not in the company's plans for that to happen anytime soon. The plan right now is to keep her down in NXT to help the development of other female talent. Now, of course, this is the same as Shinsuke Nakamura, and I actually feel the same really, because if they're going to come up, they've got to be creditable, and some people are being brought up and not being used correctly. And Asuka, she's an absolute monster in NXT. Same with Nakamura, neither of them have lost yet. If they're going to come to the main roster, they have to be treated with the same respect and level. And I actually think both of them would be quite handy on SmackDown to start off with at the moment. So that's just my personal point of view anyway. Let me know your feelings in the comments below, but it seems like it's going to be a while until we see them there. Another slice of breaking news brought to you by dailywrestlingnews.com. WWE has just announced the following, that 205 live premieres on November 29th on the WWE Network. Stanford, Connecticut, a 1-hour in-ring program called 205 Live, showcasing WWE's new Cruiserweight division, will premiere on Tuesdays, November 29th at 10 p.m. Eastern, exclusively on the WWE Network. The live weekly show will be called by Marlo Ronaldo, the voice of SmackDown Live, and Corey Graves, color commentator for Monday Night Raw. Coming off the success of the WWE's Network's recent Cruiserweight Classic tournament and the new formation of the new Cruiserweight division, which is exclusively on Monday Night Raw, 205 will feature superstars that are 205 pounds and under, including the new WWE Cruiserweight champion, the Brian Kendrick, as well as TJ Perkins, Richard Swann, Noam Dar, Ho Lun, Cedric Alexander, Lindsay Dorado, Gran Metalik, Tozawa, Jack Gallagher, and as well as that the Shahira brothers, which are Gerv and Harv. Now, 205 is a natural progression to showcase the depth of the roster, said Triple H, WWE Executive Vice President of Talent and Live Events and Creative. Now, with world-class talent such as Brian Kendrick, TJ Perkins, and Rich Swann, 205 Live will be a must-see program on the WWE Network. With the addition of 205 Live to an already robust programming schedule, WWE continues to enhance the value of the WWE Network and the subscribers as well, said Michelle Wilson, WWE Chief Revenue and Marketing Officer. We take pride in listening to our fans and delivering even more live premium content than what they are asking for. Now, as noted already, a further update on this that WWE announced with the 205 Live will premiere on November 29th at 10 p.m. Eastern. No word yet what's going to happen with Talking Smack. 205 announced as Mara Ronaldo and Corey Graves will still be working SmackDown and Raw, according to Mara on Twitter. And Mara also noted that this is why that he and Graves called the six-man cruiserweight match during the WWE Hell in a Cell kickoff pre-show this past Sunday, which of course I did a video on actually bringing that point up before. So now we know the reason why. Mara did go on to say that while I'm glad you like the broadcast team, I'm more excited than prematurely. Talented cruiserweights get more exposure. Hashtag 205 Live. Yes, 3 straight hours of commentary every Tuesday night. SD Live and 205 Live. I couldn't be happier. So there you have it. And I think it's going to be great for the cruiserweight division because, well, let's be honest, they've not got the exposure they should have got on Raw. It's not really the place for them. This is going to be fantastic for them on Tuesdays. Yes, it is more content that we have to sit through and watch. But I think this one could be a little bit different. I think it could be just like what we're watching with the Cruiserweight Classic. Also, kind of like its NXT partner as well. I think that this is going to be a good thing, and I'm kind of looking forward to it. It seems that the Cruiserweight division has lacked identity, and I think now with this show it could get that identity back. Hopefully superstars will have a bit more purpose, why they are face, why they heel, why they are doing what they're doing, and they'll get more time. A 1 hour show a week seems perfect fit for me. And of course we might see the odd 1 or 2 matches still thrown on Raw, which only uses, you know, a mere small percentage of what the Cruiserweight roster has on offer. We can see more of them on Tuesday nights each and every week, and I think this is going to be a real benefit for WWE and its Cruiserweight division and anyone else who happens to come into the Cruiserweight division in the future as well. But that's my feelings. Let me know your feelings in the comments below. Like and share the video. Please subscribe right now. You'll be watching Steve Chats Wrestling, hashtag SCW, the wrestling channel, here on youtube.com. Take care.